Hey everybody, George here again. Today on Let's Look At, I want to show you something that I've had since 1977. It has to do with Star Wars, but it's a bit more unusual than most merchandise you might see out there. And what it is this. This is the official Star Wars movie program that you could purchase in 1977 during the initial premiere run of the movie. This was something, I don't remember how much it sold for, probably less than $2, which is hard to imagine. But this is the 1977, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, I would have been 16 or so. And I remember my sister, one of my sisters must have brought me. My sister and her husband probably brought me. And it was just a life-changing movie, as a lot of you would probably agree with me. But in 1977, when I saw it at 16 years old, I was speechless. I mean, I had seen other movies, of course, but back then, you had to watch them on TV when they showed them on TV. I had been to other science fiction type movies in the theaters, but I never saw anything like this. And I just thought this was really cool. So yeah, I'm going to show you what's in here today and let you judge for yourself if it was worth $1.50. Okay, so here we have the Star Wars movie program book. Really cool. Let me show you inside. I put it on this stand because of the light reflections, but now you can see inside quite well. Here we go. Got this cool shot over here, and this is, of course, some of the pictures. Oops, hard. Sorry, I'm new at this. Hard to turn the pages. Okay, so here, of course, you can see some more of the standard still images that would be considered public at the time. And then over here, you've got all these great little descriptions of the character. That would be here. This is the description of the character. And then the bottom part would be more of a bio of the actor. And I remember when I was reading this in the movie theater, waiting for the movie to start, I was more excited that Peter Cushing was in it, because I knew who Peter Cushing was. And I always thought he was really cool, played great villains. All these other people, I didn't know who they were. In here, let's see some more. We have, we have some more stuff here about Ben Kenobi, Obi-Wan. As I was reading this the very first time, I was just like, wow, this movie is complicated. There's a lot of story to this that I don't know if I'll be able to follow it the first time watching it. Little did I know the movie would be the type of thing that you could take it as just as it washed over you, or you could really pay attention to it. That was the interesting thing about it. Oops, sorry. Anyway, look at this. C-3PO, to make sure that you pronounce it right. Chewbacca R2-D2. Because why else would you pronounce it that way? Even in the description, it says R2-D2 is a meter-high cylindrical robot. Okay, so anyway, and it talks about Kenny Baker being inside of it. This, of course, was talking about Anthony Daniels, who you'll never see. Darth Vader. Everybody knows who Darth Vader is. And is that the Y fighters? Is that what those are called? I always forget. And of course, you get this really cool centerfold page, which is a pretty famous image. Nothing unusual there. Let's see. Turn the page again. And we have the stormtroopers riding the giant lizard. That's was my impression of it when I saw it in the movie theater. It's like, well, it's a giant lizard. That's going to be cool to see that. Well, in 1977, the version of that made it on the screen was a little disappointing. And we have more descriptions of some of the other characters. Jawas, stormtroopers, Tusken Raiders, rebels, and some more still images here. some behind the scenes, although these photos are not behind the scenes, obviously. You can see, again, more very well-known images at the time. And then here, this big, long story behind the scenes talking about George Lucas creating the whole franchise, which, of course, at the time wasn't a franchise, it was just a movie. Because I had the Star Wars project in mind even before I started my last picture. Pretty good. Of course, any of these movies that they were talking about in here, I had never heard of. I mean, I was 16, something like that, 15 or 16. And of course, it continued on to this page. I put it like this so you can stop and look at it if you wish to. And then it gives a little bio of both George Lucas and producer Gary Kurtz. The picture. Don't mind that noise. That's just someone in the house walking around upstairs, because that's the kind of house I have. You get this final picture of Alec Guinness turning off the tractor beams. Is that what it was? I'm pretty sure. And I remember that movie. I just enjoyed that whole scene. It was pretty cool. And you get the whole cast list, technical crew, you know. Down here, additional copies of the Souvenir program can be purchased for $1.50. So, hey, go ahead and try. That's all I can say. And of course, there's your back photo right there. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed getting a look at this. Again, it's one of those things that I've had a long time. Really glad I have it, although I kind of forgot I owned it until recently. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys, and so you could take a look at it. The Star Wars official movie souvenir program from 1977. All right, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. Take care.